Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Mouse Quiz. Sorry, we're running a little bit late today, about 15, 16 minutes late, but that's okay because we've got a great set of questions lined up for you tonight. And I'm going to welcome Vicky back in. Vicky, how are you doing tonight?
Great, Chad. How are you doing tonight? It's another warm day here.
I cannot complain. So
Great.
let's go ahead and get the round one banner going up there. And if you're joining tonight, it'll be crowd.live/colors for our first round. And let me just come back in and do some shout outs. If you're brand new to our show, then we are practicing a form of social distancing. We created this during the corona crisis to help people stay home, stay safe, and stay magical. And it is a completely crowd-funded, player-funded event. So we started off with some of the Patreons from the MyDVC Points group. And if you like playing with us, please consider making a contribution to the group to help offset some of these expenses. We are nowhere near covering them yet, but that's okay because we're committed to provide a service for the community and great content, great entertainment. And so, but we would still like some more help covering the cost of this show. So thank you guys to everybody who have supported so far. And our first quiz writer tonight is Alicia, and she couldn't join us.
Oh.
But that's okay because I've had a chance to look over the questions for this first set of tonight. Vicky, have you looked at them yet?
I haven't, so I can play. I'm excited.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I will still play, but I'll be dragging my feet and bringing my team. So, but if you're just now joining us, go ahead over on a smartphone to crowd.live/colors. You'll be asked for your name, your email address, and you'll be asked to select a team from the dropdown. So if you're just now playing and you haven't joined a podcast team before, just go ahead and select the free agent button. And we'd love to have you come back in and join us as a free agent. However, if you are part of one of the podcast families and you want to join in on some of the friendly podcast family trash talking, come on in and select a team and let's see if we can't finally beat the geeks. Okay. I think that's going to be our number one goal in this deal is to see if we can find a team and take Kurt Stones and geeking on WDW and finally beat those guys. Cause I ain't gonna lie. Those guys are, they got it together. I mean, Kurt and our father has taught them well is the only thing I can tell you. Okay. They know an awful lot of trivia. And so, yeah. But first night is in.
I'm on.
You're on. Okay. Let me go ahead and look and see how many people are on right now. So we've got 32 players registered, which is pretty good for us starting late. I guess people were waiting for the post and we've got people ready to go. Let me come back in and see some crowd interactions. And so my buddy Dan is saying, let's go team MyDVC Points. And then,
my team too.
Yes. And then Yuli is playing tonight and she's with the Disney Crushers. And Anthony's tuning in and Micah's tuning in.
Hey, Micah.
Yes. And Brenda's tuning in.
Hey.
And then we got the ringers from the geeks here, guys. So you got Holly showing up.
Hey, Holly.
Yep. So, yeah, that. And then usually Dan is. And the Crushers seem like they might be onto something tonight. And
per their name, they're going to crush it tonight.
Yep. So let's see how the Crushers can do. Okay. If I would have known this would have been this much fun with the different podcast teams, we'd have got this going a little bit. So, Jeff is showing up as well, and then got a mother and daughter team. ready to play without the husband for the first time.
Fun.
Wish us luck. Well, you guys did
Yay.
pretty well tonight. So, matter of fact, I'll just go over the other events that we've got while I give people a few more minutes to log on. And so, the other experiences we have tonight is the first colorful characters. And this will be a quiz of how much you know about a certain color's characters. For example, our sample question here when this got pitched to us was, what color is Andy's vest?
Oof.
Okay. Yeah.
I do not know, Chad.
1,001 times, but we'll give you a multiple choice. That's what's going on in the character colors one. Okay. And then the next set of questions is one I haven't looked at. So it says, must do Disney.
Okay.
And Gina wrote that one tonight. She may not be able to join us. She's having some internet issues, but it all comes from that TV series that you see there in the room. And is it Samantha who does that? I forget the lady's name, but she does the whole must do Disney.
That sounds right.
Yeah. So Gina's going to quiz us on that little video series of must do Disney. And then Vicky, you wrote the third set tonight.
It's me.
Yep.
It's your favorite tunes from Disney, and see how well you know the lyrics, because you sing them to yourself, but some of those lyrics are a little tricky. So we'll see how you do.
It is, because I got so inspired. I uploaded yours today and I read the 9 questions. I got so inspired. I added a 10th and an 11th on there and like 200 and 300 points. So, and then the final set I wrote, and it's all about Magic Kingdom cartography.
Okay.
How well do you know the map to Magic Kingdom? And some of them come off of the MDE version of it as well. So that's gonna be fun. So let's come back in, and I think we've got about enough people joined in onto the stream that we can come back in and kick this first round off. Yes. We've now got 50 players coming back in joining us.
Fun.
So that's a pretty good start tonight. I know Tony Ann was rallying up the troops over there for the day. She had already put the word out to get them coming back in. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and kick off round 1. If you want to join tonight, crowd.live/colors. And the other warning is we did shorten the time down for the questions from 20 seconds to 15.
Oh, okay.
In all of the things that you guys asked for, so you can see where you're at versus other players. Okay. And I will hold the team trivia challenge until the very end. So that being said and done, let's go ahead and get this thing kicked off tonight.
Good luck.
Good luck, everybody. All right. Let's welcome back. Cut the music. So congratulations to R2D2, the Little Kesslers, and Caleb. I think the Little Kesslers came up out of the tailwind there. I didn't see them on the answer screen there as well. And so and so Maria was saying that was hard. So good job.
Yeah.
What did you guys struggle with?
It was difficult. It's just the little details, like the Buzz Lightyear with the round one. I put purple. I really thought it was purple.
Got it. I didn't think he had much purple on him. And
he has purple somewhere. They were very well written, Alicia, if she's watching. So he does have purple on him. I just don't know which one it is.
Got it. And so Micah says, nice job, Caleb. His son is better than you. Yeah, good job there, Caleb. And then Amanda says we should know better. You would think, right? And Jeff said, where do we go? Jeff said we missed a middle, and that dropped me back.
That will drop you.
Yeah. And then I thought this one was incredibly tough as well.
Yeah.
Collar.
I don't think about her collar at all.
I was like, holy cow. Oh. Yeah. So those are some tough questions. I'm just going to look over the rankings here or the results summary. And we did really well on one. Sorcerer's Mickey's robe was also tough as well. Janet in blue.
Yep. Figured that out after I answered the question. I'm like, no, his hat and his robe can't be both blue. So, yeah.
And I remembered it from the WDI. Sorcerer Mickey is their official logo of Walt Disney Imagineering.
Mm-hmm.
I got some WDI swag, and so I remembered his robe was red there.
Ah.
So that's the only way I got that one. And then we did pretty well with the mini, and her dress is red. And that was the other hard part about this deal was Alicia really struggled because like all the female characters, they wear different dresses.
That's right. When she's wearing this dress, what is exactly?
Yes, I mean they all dress up, and I mean this is Minnie. She sets the bar for fashion here, so that's why we had to come back in with like her normal one, her regular
Yes.
one, right? And then yeah, the Cinderella's one, Buzz Lightyear. More people got that than
Good job, everybody. They're
yeah.
paying attention during the Buzz Lightyear ride than I do.
Yeah,
I'm
and
terrible at that ride.
I had to guess on the Chippendales colors the first time I took this. And then I knew Snow White's collar. So that's we did fairly well there. I thought that was a pretty decently tough rounded question. Okay. So let's come back in and we'll come back in and let me finish up this one. Cindy's neck, I was like Monty Python's Holy Grail.
Oh.
Whoa. Wow.
That's a tough one. She wears a lot of blue and silver. They were really well written.
Yeah. And then Amy says, I'm so I'll be a free agent next time.
You're dragging the average down, Amy.
So, yes, Diane, we're about ready to warp up to the next round.
Fun.
And let's come back in and go to round 2. I'll throw that ticker there. And we should be warped right now. Okay. So I know my test phone did, yes. And I see my test screen did as well. So go ahead and if you're just now joining us, come back in and go to crowd.live/must-do. Okay. And then put your name, your email address, and pick a team on there as well. And so, yes. And then Yuli replies back, no matter what, you're a crusher. You're in the club, right? Yes, and we have 4 rounds tonight, 3 more to go. So, and this one should, I don't know, I did not look at the questions on this one, so I'm going to play as fast as I can on this round.
Oh, okay. We'll see how you do. So I believe this is must do for like 2020. So the latest must do things.
Yep. So, yep. And then, yeah, that's kind of cool. And Nancy says that a lot of the colors that I didn't know were thanks to all of the Disney puzzles I've been doing.
Ooh.
That will get you focusing on characters.
the little details.
Yeah, we thought that one was a pretty unique twist to trivia as well. And then I love the one that we're doing after this as well. So let me come back in. I'll put the screen share up. And so crowd.live/must-do. I'm going to come over to that experience. And we've got 55 players ready to go there. So let me just get back in and we'll kick this one off. And so everybody, it'll be about 15 seconds. Good luck. All right. Let's welcome back. How'd you do here?
I did better, but still very tricky. The single writer one, I had no idea, probably because I've never tried to go single writer on Space Mountain. How about you, Chad?
I got it confused. I'm like, yeah, I know you go in through the exit. And then I'm going, that's the Disneyland version.
There's a lot of Space Mountains around the world, so that was a tough one.
Yeah, they don't have like a specific, now that I think about it, they don't have a specific lane for single riders. But what they'll do is they might ask you, like, is there any, parties of one or anything along those lines?
Yeah.
Free.
And then you want to answer quickly, so that is hard. Sometimes you just press a button and just hope for the best.
Congratulations to Glenn, Susan, and Diana on that round.
Wow, they got full marks on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys answered that one question. And then so there's some comments here on number 8. Number 8, tricky, based on, and I want to look at number 8.
Yeah, which one's that one? Based.
I saw one of them that I wanted to challenge. And so let me look at the result.
Is that one the based on which attraction is not based on or like a movie?
Yeah. So and correct, because it wasn't based on a movie at the time. It made a movie about the ride. So,
yeah. It's a tough one.
Goes back to Song of the South. And Party is Alice in Wonderland.
Right.
And Seven Dwarfs Mine Train would obviously be Snow White and
Snow White, the original Disney film.
So yeah, that's what's going on there. And so that one, and I think other than that, those are the only ones that had some diversity to them. We covered the true false one. So yeah, I think we're going good there. Let me come back in and just get some crowd comments on this. And so we've got, they're saying that it was agreed, and then number 8 got them.
Yeah.
And then we've got an R, Glenn, and a good job, Glenn. And
Glenn.
Congratulations, Diana. And
yay.
And Russell saying, I knew 2 more and answered too quick to get
it. That's what you do, because you want to get the most points. So you just answer.
Yeah. Yes. And then that single rider was hard.
Yep.
Well, it wouldn't have been hard if it wasn't for the fact that Disneyland got me all confused. So
yeah, she put
rider is awesome at Disneyland. You actually go in through the exit.
She did put MK though, so that we should have known.
She had her stuff done. And
what else did people say? Yeah, some people forgot Jungle Cruise is coming out yet, but it's definitely a must-see once it does.
Yes. And then the hold music says that Magic Kingdom has 7 lands and more.
Ooh. Would one of the lands be Main Street? Is that why?
Yeah, we're hitting that in my round, so we're not going to talk about that one too much more until after my round. So, and then Sandy's saying I need to get the kids their own.
The whole household against each other, Sandy.
And Shannon says she forgot the Jungle Cruise movie isn't out yet, so I am looking forward to seeing that one.
Yeah,
definitely. And I'm with you, Amanda. I was getting them right, but I'm slow. I was like really, 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 really slow. And
I think Glenn came out of left field. When I saw him at the top, I was like, "Whoa, where did that come from?"
Yeah. Yep. And Patricia is saying my confidence is better down. I don't want to bring down the My DVC points team. Nah, guys, don't. So, and Ariel. So 4th to 32nd. That was a hard one. Yeah. Whew. So, well, better luck this next round. Okay. So, Vicki, now tell us a little bit about this next round.
Yeah, it's up, so you should be switched over. So this is some of our favorite songs that a lot of them are incorporated into the park in either an attraction or a show. And let's see how well you actually are listening to those lines to see if you can complete the line.
Okay. Yeah. And then I added 2 more, and I'm going to tell you the last couple I tried to make pretty hard. Okay. Just because I thought the rest of them were fun and easy.
Yeah.
I'm expecting y'all to do really, really, really good tonight.
So someone can blow the entire competition out of the water by answering those 2 questions correctly.
Yeah, if you're struggling and you nail the last two, you'll get some serious makeup points. Especially maybe it's 9 and 10. I think it might be 9 and 10 because I had a hard time with it, and I'll probably comment on the mic as well. Well, you know what? Let me just do this. Let me just look. So I'll just come over to that experience and finish the line.
So let's see. If you are just joining us, you can hit the link below, crowd.live/lines. Just type it into your browser or your phone.
Yep. And fair warning here, it's questions 9 and 10. I couldn't.
Okay.
11 goes to its own page, and I couldn't drag it back and forth for some reason. So, yeah. So 9 and 10 are your ringer questions here, and then you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to make that one more points as well because I think that's a harder one as well. Let me just come back in and edit that question.
Remind us, so 9 is the hardest one?
It'll be 9. Yeah. 9 and 10 and 11 will all be worth more points.
Okay.
So let me just come back in and bring those up before we do this. I got time to fix it.
Okay.
And okay. And we're gonna really load those questions tonight. So pay attention to those three, and good luck, everybody. Let's go ahead and get this thing kicked off.
Good luck.
All right. Well,
Wow, Caleb again, huh?
Yuli and Yuli. So, I'm going to be honest. I even got some of them wrong that I wrote.
Good one, Chad.
And I think your first question, okay.
Was it too hard? Too hard?
The distractors were too good. Hopefully they asked the fishes. So
because there's fishes in the castle,
That one was funny. Okay. That one was
Amanda. Yeah.
and then, okay.
Yeah.
I think you nailed a bunch of people on that one. I'm gonna have to look that one up because it's just so much fun.
People want to answer fast because they want the max points, but you got to read too.
Yeah, and so this was one of the hard ones that
that was hard.
So, yeah,
I did know it because it's pretty iconic because he goes present, like all, in a Donald way, right?
Yep. So, so that one was kind of hard, and I wanted something in there to start to separate some people, and these guys are all cheering Yuli on, and she did awesome, right? So these guys get the Team Spirit Award, and then Grant saying that he glitched on 9 and 10, and so Ariel was saying Donald was a total guess, and so congratulations to everybody on that round. If you guys have any more questions there, post them. So let me come back in. I'm just going to look at the result summary here and see how people did. Fairly well. The Mickey Mouse Clubhouse one, 56% got Donald, so that was pretty good. And then You've Got a Friend in Me was the one that I wrote that I also got wrong. So
good one.
Yeah, and I actually posted that straight from the lyrics. Okay.
Well, you have to sing it to yourself in your head.
Yeah, you kind of have to sing it to yourself, and so the timing was off on this one, but so there we go. And if you're just now joining in, then come back in, and for this final fourth round will be crowd.live/MK. And most of these questions here tonight were stuff that I wrote either looking at a map or coming back in and figuring out if you really knew your way around Magic Kingdom, how would this work? And so what inspired this round of questions was I was talking with Sandy after show one night. She was saying how Jacob and Evie really know their way around Magic Kingdom. And they really got to impress their grandparents. Both times grandparents came with them because they were like, here, I'll show you where to go. We got this. And they just start pulling them off all around Magic Kingdom. So I thought, well, wouldn't it be fun if we did a series of questions based on things on Magic Kingdom? Where's things at? Where would you find this? Where would you find that? And so that's what this round is all about. And we'll go ahead and give some people some time to log in. If you're just now joining us, it would be crowd.live/Magic Kingdom. And
it's MK Map.
Yeah, MK Map, right?
Yeah.
And so Diana says this is fun.
Yay.
And thank you. So
Oh.
and one says, FYI, Jeff Kessler and I are holding up a multi-family Zoom call so we can do Disney trivia.
Priorities.
So, priorities. So yes. I considered moving this over to Zoom, but I lose the social media thing of it, with so many people, and then it gets really hard with that many mics going on and off. So we just figured we would roll with this strategy and platform, and it kind of kept things right. But for smaller groups, yeah, absolutely. The Zoom games are kind of fun to do. Let's go ahead and kick off this fourth and final round. And let me turn off the banner now. And we'll go ahead and get some music going, and I will kick this thing off.
I can't hear you, Chad.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Those ended up being a little bit harder than I thought, but congratulations to Tony, Nancy, and Megan tonight. So
Good job,
yeah,
Tony Ann.
yes. So I think we might have to come back in and look at this because And I'm going to have to pull up the results summary here. So let me just do that.
I think the bathrooms are like next level hard. Like you really gotta know the bathrooms because they're not on a map. You just are there and you need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. I was surprised that most people missed out on the camel question here. Okay. That you may feel some water riding or standing in front of the sign for this attraction. Because I looked and I didn't think Space, Splash, Jungle Cruise, any of those you could get wet in the sign. And it's the camel that spits on you. So yeah, that was the answer to that question. I tried to Google like what was the name of the camel because I know it went away and it came back and it was big news when we got back our spitting camel. And so yeah, so I think my distractors might have got people on board.
Yeah.
And then looking at this going, we got Liberty Square for that one. We did. And then which land is not directly attached to the hub? That one should have been fairly easy. We did fairly well on that one. And then the castle is technically in Fantasyland.
When so the entry to Fantasyland, the first stop.
Yes. So, and Amanda's saying reading. We didn't read, Chad.
Exactly. Precisely the problem.
Oh, sorry, Patricia. Sorry.
Oh no.
So sorry about that. And then yes, if you're waiting for Merida, the nearest restrooms, and I wanted to put down there Cosmic Rays, but looking at it on Google Maps, I thought, well, you could say it's easier to cut across the hall, and I wasn't exact. I thought the restrooms were really right across from her there, so I didn't list Cosmic Rays. And then primary location for guest relations is City Hall. The Chamber of Commerce is package pickup for.
Yeah.
Yep. And then the next one is stroller rentals. And we're so used to like all the other parks running them right on the right-hand side when you can. But Magic Kingdom, I double checked that one as well. It is at the train station.
So, if you've never rented a stroller,
yep.
I guess you wouldn't know.
And then I thought that one was next level hard to hear. I wanted to put one in there that was next level hard. And so that one was what do they call the official name of the Rapunzel themed bathrooms? It's called Restrooms Near It's a Small World. And only 4 of us got that one right because all the fans call them the Tangled Restrooms. Okay. And that's what we all call them. But for some odd reason, they didn't officially name them there.
Sure.
And then the Liberty Square question, a lot of people got that one right. There is a ticket office right there.
Yeah.
And then Pete Silly Sideshow, Fantasyland. And then the East, we did pretty right there. And then we also did well on what land doesn't have a train station stop. So
deduction would work on that one too.
Yep.
Tomorrowland, Yep.
So, and then Kathy was saying, as soon as I clicked, I knew I was wrong on a few. I hate it, right?
That happens. We feel you, Kathy.
So, and then Micah saying the or standing in front of the sign splash counts too. You can get more than a little wet, okay, on splash. You can get downright soaked. That one could go either way. So, okay. And then Dave was saying is when we go to Sleepy Hollow, they have a table in there. And okay. Yuli was saying, I honestly had no ideas there was restrooms at the Cheshire Cafe. But I knew I was right there. Yes. Yeah, I didn't know that there was restrooms back there as well until I actually looked it up on the map, right? So anyways, let's come back in and let me take down this screen. If I can.
We're going to see who the total winner and then which team.
Let me come back in. I'll give you guys a second of us at the teacups.
Cute.
At Magic. No, that's at Disneyland. And I just updated my screen the other day. Let me come back in with projector view and throw this back up on that screen. So winning players. And now let's see who won the multi-game. And congratulations, Tony, Holly,
Wow.
Sheldon fam.
They did great.
So
Congrats.
you guys really great tonight as well. And then let's come back in and click this button and see team rankings. And the Crushers won.
Oh,
The
no
Crushers
surprise
won
there.
like 100 points. Okay. Wow. I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
Solid. That's solid.
That's solid. Maybe it's because we didn't have Dan tonight. Okay. I didn't see Dan answering. So, anyways, congratulations, Tony Ann and the Crushers. I knew you guys were going to try to bring your game up. So I think it's on with the with you guys. And then I had to answer on Team My DVC points. And so I got a lot of those wrong intentionally or didn't answer because I was playing along with the final round, but then I looked at it and I went, ooh, people aren't doing as well as I thought. Maybe I better not answer the last 4 or 5. So that's what I ended up doing there. So anyways, congratulations everybody who played tonight and coming back in. And Tony is saying that she beat Holly. Yeah, you better screenshot
it.
Tony Ann, right? And then Jeff is saying, go Crushers. And
Crushers.
Tony Ann. Brenda's, we did it. I ain't going to put that up. Go back to overall. We couldn't see it. Okay, I can do that. Oh, here. Accidentally closed the window.
So he wants to see overall. Oh, I see. Of all the players.
Yep. And so he came in 19th, Micah. So
pretty good.
How Caleb did. I bet he did pretty well.
Competitive today.
Keep playing. We're running a little bit late tonight. So I apologize about that. So anyways, there's the overall. And Amanda saying this was so much fun. My son Bryson just loves this. Crushers for life. Jeff, Tony Ann,
to the bow down.
Don't doubt the power of the Crushers. Jeff and saying,
good job, everyone.
Good job, everyone. Glenn saying, I demand a recount. There's a lot of bad here. And then, yes, woohoo. Third for the first time.
That is really great.
Yeah, good job. Good job. And this was fun. So it sounds like we had fun tonight, which is kind of fun. And then the competitive trash talking is just just to spice things up a little bit. So thank you guys for playing tonight. And thank you so much. We will see you guys all on Friday night. And just to give you guys a heads up, I do have some really cool co-hosts lined up coming forward. Not that the present company is not really cool co-hosts, but I mean, somebody to join us. It looks like Mike Rallman from Be Our Guest is lined up. Tom from Welcome Home Podcast is lined up. And then we'll be reaching out to Matthew Kroll from the Imagineering Podcast. Okay. So we're bringing in podcast teams and I've got a few more invites out there to come back in and line up, but those guys will be joining us on Friday nights. So this Friday, we are just going to run in-house as well because we didn't know what attendance would be like. But the next 3 Fridays, we've got some really good podcasts and teams coming back in to start playing with us. So thanks you everybody for tuning in. And just a reminder, stay home, stay safe, stay magical, and we'll be back with more trivia.
Yay. Thanks for joining us.
Everybody, have a good night.